Hey, what's up, guys? I've just finished teaching and I thought I would give you another best, worst, funniest gig story. This one's probably more in the realm of most embarrassing. I think it is actually the most embarrassed I've ever been at a gig in my life. Embarrassed in a funny way because, you think of embarrassed like, you fell off the stage or, I don't know, you were really sick or something like that. But this one's embarrassing in a different kind of way. So this was a wedding gig not so long ago, and it was at someone's house. It was at a really fancy house, and we're getting set up, or we're at least getting taken into this amazing house, an outdoor area where we're supposed to play for the night. We're booked like a regular covers type gig, I think playing like 9 till midnight, something like that. A night gig, a typical night covers gig, dancing kind of scenario. So we go through the house, there's all these amazing spots. It's just an incredible old estate, just so many fantastic options to choose from. And we decide, the lounge is going to be perfect. So we sort of start hovering around there, start bringing gear in from outside. And we start getting micromanaged by one of the, I don't think he was the homeowner. I think he was like an older relative of the bride or groom. And let's just say a little bit out of touch. And he told us without any shadow of a doubt, you have to set up outside. It's going to be amazing. Now, we've been in the game a while at this point. So we only set up once. We're not going to set up and move. So clearly, setting up outside, that's fine, but we can't move because, we're PA and, too much gear. It's just not going to happen. It'll be just a chaos. So, obviously inside, make it nice and intimate, get a dance floor happening, all that normal stuff. No. Definitely outside. Outside's going to be amazing. And I'm thinking, no, it's not, because we're in a residential area here and you just can't have a full noise band playing all night in a residential area. That's ridiculous. I didn't say it to this guy like this, but that's what I'm thinking. And this sort of little bit of back and forth, and it becomes clear that this guy's not going to back down. So we've got this just fantastic, amazing house with all these incredible gigging options. And after a lot of years of gigging, decades almost of gigging, you know what is a good spot and what's going to work. You can smell it. You can smell it a mile away. This guy would not budge. We had to play. We were covered. We had to play on the veranda, the deck, to put on my Kiwi accent, overlooking the backyard. It was a very nice backyard, I'll give him that. And we said, but if we set up here, we can't move, right? Yeah, no, that's fine. It's going to be magic. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Begrudgingly, and I knew this was going to be an absolute train wreck. We start setting up on this veranda area. And we started and people are still milling around outside, but it's cold. We're outside and we're in New Zealand. It's cold. By 9 o'clock it's getting really cold. We must have played about 2 or 3 songs and people were just so freezing they went inside. We have got 3 sets, 3 hours of playing left to do to no one. Literally directly playing to no one. I was fuming. I was fuming because I knew this was going to happen. It was the most frustrating thing of my life. Have you ever been in that situation where something's not right, but you have to do it? Perhaps from a boss or something like that. It was one of those situations and I died. I died a little bit that night. Here we are. We're like a corporate style, slick wedding corporate covers band in suits on a veranda facing away from all the guests who are behind us inside the house, facing directly away from them, the whole PA, everything facing away from them, facing into the neighbor's house on the other side of the yard. in a residential area for 3 hours. Again, the thing is, you know it's not right. So it is just the most frustrating thing in the world. And this old guy, he knew he had messed up, but he wouldn't admit it. He kept popping out and saying, hey, you know, great stuff, guys, perfect, yeah, it's just fantastic. I'm fuming. And every time he says that, I'm fuming even more. In the end, I cringe to even think about it. In the end, they did ask if we could turn the PA around. So they kind of opened a few windows in the house, turned the PA around, with us still facing the other way. The way we were set up, we could not move. We couldn't just flip around. And you got drum kits and cables everywhere and chaos. Yeah, that one still irks. And I just think of guests at that wedding who had no idea of what had happened earlier on in the day. Just the guests thinking, what in the name of God is that band doing? Why are they playing to the wall for 3 hours in suits? We must have looked like the biggest bunch of drop kicks in the world. And also the neighbors, what? I can't believe it didn't get shut down. We were full noise, you know, acoustic drum kit, full noise, 4-piece band playing to the neighbor's house. That one still bites. Hey, let me know if these little slice of life, thought of the day, gig things of interest to you. And I really appreciate it, actually. There were some absolutely fantastic stories that came through in the comments. David Bell, I'm going to have to read your one out sometime, because that one was absolutely sensational on the previous gig thing. So hey, hit me up with your best, funniest or worst gig story. I legit want to hear it, and I think if it's okay with you, I might start reading some of them out. I think it's fun. It's kind of therapeutic to let it out. And yeah, I just can't tell you. It was the strangest. I don't think I can do it justice to how strange that gig was, to essentially, I guess, be doing a band practice in a way, except outside in a residential area to no one. I mean, we're talking, there were no outdoor lights like littered around the garden either. It was just dark. It was just pitch black, and you got a band playing outside, and that's cool. And yeah, you're doing a great job, guys. You're fantastic. Everyone's really enjoying it back here. Yeah, that was a time. All right, let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think of these type of slice of life, off the cuff videos. And kind of whenever I think of the story, I think I'll just drop it, because it helps me get through it, and hopefully you find it somewhat entertaining. Until the next video, take care, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Ciao.